Oh. Hello? Am I live? I think I am. Oh, oops, I didn't mean to quite go live just immediately, but there we go, girls. Never mind. Hello, everyone. Hello. I actually needed a pee just before I went live, but here we are. I'm not going to talk to you today about pee, girls. Hello, gorgeous people. How are we all doing? Let me pop this up here. Hello, everyone. Hello, welcome to a surprise. A little surprise. We love a surprise, don't we, girls? How are we all doing? I do realise that I don't usually go live on a Friday night, but hello everyone, how are we all doing today? I actually have been a very busy little bumblebee today, and I filmed 2 videos, and I was meant to have a D&D campaign tonight, but you know, sometimes life just gets in the way, so you know, you have to make sensible decisions when that happens, don't you, girl? Yes, you do. Anyway, hello! Hello. How is everybody doing? Hello, Phoenix Glaze. Hello, So Young. Hello, everybody. Hello, Neem Suzanne. Hello, Mike and Lewin. Hello, Zoe Teagle. Hello, Irel. Hello, Jackie X. So what's everybody up to today? Oh, thank you, Phoenix Glaze. So I thought I would do something. Also, look, Anxiety Queen. Very on brand at the moment. Can you all hear me okay? Is this all working? So I haven't done like a pin-up look in a very long time, and today I made a video in which kind of fit in with the genre and the style. So I thought, why not, girls? Let's break out some effort. Yes, girl. Oh, what was that? Soyeon, was that a naughty lady? Are you gay? Yes, I'm a massive raging lesbian. No, can you imagine? Oh, I'd love to be. Honestly, what's more anti-patriarchal than being a lesbian? I love the idea. You chopped your hair off today. Pick in the Discord. I will have to have a look, Neem. Absolutely have to have a look, little Neems. I hate to turn up out of the blue, but invited, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't invite it. Yes, Advic, thank you so much. I burst into an Adele rendition just for you there. How are you doing? So, I didn't realise how many people would actually be on Tyra's side in that last video I posted. I was a bit like, really, girls? Okay. Fascinating, isn't it? Also, America's Next Top Scandal, girls. I love it so much. Love it. Oh, Judge Judy's in the building. Hey, Queen, I went shopping. You're serving the girls today. I am a little bit. I'm doing a little bit of a serve, I must admit, even for myself. This is quite a look. Quite something. I do agree. Yes. I'm losing the plot, girls. Right. Why is my chat doing that? Is it not functioning correctly? I hate to see it. Everybody. I feel a bit dark. Am I a bit dark? I don't feel very illumination. Shall I pump up the colour a little bit? Yes. Let's pump up the illumination ever so slightly. There we go. Illuminations, girl. Blackpool illuminations in here, girl. Much better. I love your videos. Thank you, Rachel Flam. Thank you. Phoenix Glaze. I also placed my order for a disgusting hoodie. Amazing. Cannot wait to see it. Gorgeous. You'll have to post. Yeet the incels. That's exactly it. So young. Hey there, my sweetie. What do you think about the gays? Marius, I love that question. Well, those gays, they're at it again, girl, aren't they? Can't believe it. I love the gays. Like, I used to be one. Very Mrs. Doubtfire there. Hello, Jamie Wright. How are you doing, gorgeous? I love this look. Thank you, Dozy Dory. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I just felt like doing a little bit of an updo. Rowley was like, oh, Cindy Lou Who? And I'm like, oh, how dare you? It is a bit Cindy Lou, isn't it? I don't know. So because I don't have any actual hairspray, I've had to use like gel to create this, and I don't know if it looks all right or if it's just about to fall out. Do you know what I mean when you do things like this? But I only intended it for it to be in like 2 hours or so, not to like literally be in like all day, all evening, girl. The gays, yes, Archie. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you. Love your lipstick. Thank you. So this is a new one I picked up myself. This is Lovesick by Ciate. The glitter. This is a glitter flip. It's not as glittery as the other ones, but it's still a little bit glittery. Can you see it? Is it glittery? Kind of. I do like it a lot. Yes. Let me move you a little bit closer as well. Oh, gosh. Oh, look at this. I'm so close right now. Ah! I can't believe I've just said that on a stream. What? There we go. Much better, girls. Much better. The bush looking better than James Charles. This bush? Bush? The Bush administration? I should hope not. What's the link for these hoodies? Oh, so they are in my description box. It should be in the description box of this video. It's my merch store. It's absolutely disgusting. I love it. And I also have beige collection by me. Yes, my nose. Oh. You are amazing. I love you. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you. It's very cute. Abigail Kudeback, especially for no hairspray. Yes, so I used a bit of spray wax and hair gel. So that's what I'm like wrestling with. And I've also got, if you can see in there, I've got a secret clip. Oh, exposed. Just to try and see if I can actually get it to work. Let's see. Neems, I ordered a glitter flip and it hasn't arrived. And I want it for my work due tomorrow. Oh, no. Oh, Neems, it should arrive. Like, usually they're really fast. I ordered my ones Wednesday, and they came today. Wednesday, I think. It might have even been Thursday. It was very, very quick. I did the whole 3 for £18 deal. Now I've got 6 of them. I've got 6 because I keep seeing them and I'm like, yes, get more. The formula is amazing. It literally stays on so well. Cannot believe it. Love them so much. What is the temperature here in England? Well, Rachel Flam, it's very cold. It is 0 degrees Celsius. I'm not sure exactly what that is in Fahrenheit. It's something chilly. It's very cold. It's basically where water freezes, that temperature, whatever that temperature is. It's very cold. Hairspray who? That's exactly it, William. The hair is beautiful. Thank you, the train wreck. Or, no, the 7th wreck. Sorry, I renamed you myself there, my lovely. It's freezing. It is, So Young. So we've had to put the heating on for the first time in a while. It's a very British tradition. You try and hold off the heating as long as you can. And then you're like, as soon as you put it on, you're like, well, that's it. Winter has arrived, girls. She's here. Oh, does it, Neems? Where are you? Jersey? Or are you Isle of Ladies? As opposed to the Isle of Men? I don't know. Danny Sachs, hello. Made it quicker than a Ming vase. Absolutely, girls. Oh, I've been singing all day. So the last time I saw Roly, we came up with this absolutely ridiculous. You know, like the 5 Rings of Christmas? I think it's... No. 12 Nights of Christmas, is that what it is? The one that's like 5 golden rings, 4 doodle-doo, 3 doubly-wobs, 4 doodle-doos, and a doobly-bee-woobly-boo-boo. I keep going. And a partridge in a Ming vase. It really works. So, you know, I think we're going to bring out a new Christmas song this year, and it's just going to go Ming, 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 Ming vase. That's what it's going to be. We love it. You know where Jersey is? I do, Neems. I do. One of my friends growing up was from Jersey. She was from Jersey and she had friends in Guernsey. And I've never been, but I know it's a lovely little island in the English Channel. Yes. #1 in Bulgaria. Yes, Archie. #1 in Bulgaria. That's exactly it, girls. Are you and Roly making more videos soon? Cassie Hill. So we filmed a couple before we went into a second lockdown in the UK. So we will be releasing them soon. We're just trying to like organise our schedules so that we can both do them. Because we like to release them on the same days. It makes the most sense, girls. We do also have another gag that we filmed coming out. We've got a bunch of them pre-filmed already that will be coming out soon, which is a lot of fun. So yes, we have a lot of videos coming out soon. I can't exactly let you know when, but as soon as we know, you'll know, sis. That's exactly it. #1 in Bulgaria. I hate boiling the bag rice. Like, why does she need to feel the need to squirt boiling water at you? William, you've been personally insulted by your own bag of rice. How hideous. Hideous woman on the game. So, girls, how are we all doing? I hope we're all having a wonderful Friday. In the UK, we are still in lockdown, which means we can't do nothing, girls. So I have not been able to enjoy myself. I was actually thinking about this the other day, though. Are clubs, like, just done now in the UK? Is that, like, finished? Never, ever going to see a club ever again? In the inside of a nightclub ever again in the UK? What do you think? Is that it? Just gone forever? Can I buy a holiday soundtrack of both of your renditions? Well, Abigail, I don't know. You know, it is what it is. Maybe. Can you imagine if we actually did? Oh, hiccups. We have a lovely 2-week lockdown. Oh, Abigail, whereabouts are you based, girl? Joey Roo. That's difficult to say, girl. What is your absolute favourite makeup brand? Ooh, difficult. Instead of makeup brands, I have like particular makeup products I absolutely love. So False Eyelashes is one of them. If I was going to say probably the brand I own the most from would be MAC. Although Morphe is coming up close second, actually. I've got a load of Morphe stuff. I like Beauty Bay. Beauty Bay's own brand of eyeshadows are really good as well. Absolutely, hands down, love them. The price, even So-Yeon can attest to this because I advised her on a lovely new palette and she's absolutely loving it. Absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm at work, girl. Thank God it's Friday. Yes, girl. Oh, Cassie Hill, thank you so much for the super chat, you absolute stunner. We'll see if she reads it out. Will she read it out? This way. Is she gonna? She's ignoring you, sis. Much love to you, Lux. Keep being awesome. Thank you so much, Cassie Hill. I will put that towards my facial feminization fund. Thank you so much, my lovely. She's coming along, girls, which is absolutely beautiful. Yes, absolutely amazing. Also, guys, if you don't know, I don't know why she didn't read that out then. I'm a bit spooked about that. Oh, here we go.
Much love to you, Lux. Keep being awesome, XO.
Thank you. She was about an hour late, wasn't she? God, she missed the bus, girl, late for work. So I just want everyone to know, everyone who's in, how many people do we have in this evening? I don't even know. I haven't got any. Is it participants? Is that the button? Participations. Nope, that just shows me a big list of everyone. Oh, look, I'm in the list. Lovely. I'm at my own, I was about to say at my own funeral. Can you imagine? 133. Hello, my lovelies. Lovely. So I need to, oh, hello, Shelly84. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Shelly84. Lovely. She needs a shot of espresso. She does indeed. So I actually do stream on Twitch. I don't know if any of you guys know.
Loved your top model video. Looking forward to the next.
I could be, I could do TikTok, couldn't I? Thank you so much, Shelly84. Yeah, so the next one, I think I'm actually going to make it a 3-part series because I'm doing the research and there's just so much that I want to say. And there's so many scandals. I'm a bit like, as much as I want to pick and choose, like, how can I say this? The best scandals? I don't know if that's the right way to say it. I'm going to definitely, oh my God, it's kicking off, sis. I'm going to definitely pick like the best scandals, but I think I'm going to make it a 3-part series because I also wanted to do like afterwards, after the scandals, after the show kind of thing. We'll wait for, hello, Renewve E. Thank you so much for the PLN 10. I don't know what a PLN is. She's here, girl.
Greetings from Poland. I love your video.
Greetings to Poland. I hope you are doing very well. I know Poland is in the middle of a little bit of a revolution when it comes to your laws, especially when it comes to LGBT rights and abortion rights. So good luck, sis. Fingers crossed. I'm sending you all my strength to get through a tumultuous time, so we say. Yes, girl. You loved my top model video. Thank you, Misha Moreno. So she should be coming up soon, girl. She should be reading that soon. I love doing the top model video. I'm not going to lie. The scandals run deep, girl. The scandals are so deep. I had no idea how deep the scandals would go, but here we are. They're very deep, girls. Thank you, Devil Princess. Love your hair. Oh, let's hear.
I loved your top model video, heart.
Thank you so much. I love doing this stuff. I was thinking about doing some more like beauty related, not beauty related exactly, but like TV beauty related like scandal stuff. Like, so there is a program in the UK where it's actually on Netflix. It's called, no. What's it called? It's the makeup show. I was going to say it's called Glow. I don't think it is called Glow. Is it Glow Up? Anyway, it's makeup artists that compete for like Britain's next top makeup artist kind of thing. And it's presented by Dominic Skinner and the lady who goes ding dong. And I really would love to like review some of their stuff as well because that is like funny as hell. And I haven't watched all of it. Glow Up, that's the one. I haven't watched all the episodes. But my not really close friend, but like, oh gosh, I'm going to cough. My Instagram acquaintance, shall we say, that I've spoken to a few times, Ellis Atlantis, won season 1. So I kind of just want to like watch a few things and like review it and see what we think. I don't know if it's going to be like super dramatic, but it might be fun to do, you know, be fun to do. What's this? Phoenix Glaze? It was a horrible scandal. I went to an audition and they turned me down because of my weight. That was ages ago. They still do that. Shite. And shame people for helping them build confidence. What? Phoenix, you went to a America's Next Top Model audition? Really? Thank you, Red Roses. Looking like a fashion icon. Get right in the Ming vase. Look, anxiety queen. We love an anxiety queen. I can't believe that. That's insane. Your hair is giving me 80s vibes. So I was kind of going for like 1940s kind of vibes. You know, like a little bit of a victory roll, but because, she's leaning over now, girls, isn't she? She's leaning over. Because I haven't got any hairspray, I'm like, she's delicate, shall we say. She's delicate and a bit upset. Thank you, Dozy Dory. So the reason why I want facial feminization surgery is because without makeup on, my face is not feminine. I obviously I've got 13 years experience now in makeup, so I know my face really well and how to feminize it. But when I don't have big lashes on, my eyes are really deep set. My cheeks, I have quite hollows here. And my jaw is really quite wide. So those are the things, like my profile sticks out quite a lot here. I'm going to have that blended up and I'm going to have my jawline reshaped, just to flatten everything together and make it a bit more feminine, so that when I wake up in the morning, I don't necessarily have to hate what I see in the mirror until I put an hour's worth of makeup on. Do you know what I mean? Because even like right now when I'm looking in this monitor, I look good, but I can look better and I can also feel less dysphoric. And that's the point of that surgery, sis. That's what it is for me. I know that surgery is a bit of a difficult one because lots of people find it quite difficult to talk about. I mean, I find it quite difficult to talk about because it's something that, like, every time I say it, I feel like some people are going to think, oh, that's just plastic surgery. Like, you're just going to, like, you're just doing it to be pretty. And it's like, I'm not doing it to be pretty. I'm doing it to reverse what testosterone did to my face. That's what I want. You know what I mean? So it's a bit of a weird one. Bit of a weird one, girl. But my hairline surgery, I think, has gone absolutely beautifully. It's now 3.5 years since I've had it done, and I cannot tell you how happy that has made me. That has alleviated so much of my dysphoria. So it's one of these things where it's all in sections. All in sections, girls. Thank you, Phoenix Glaze, my lovely. Stick a small hairpin and it will hold up. That's exactly it. So in here, if you see, sneaky, I've got like a... Oh, there we are. See, I've got a sneaky little hairpin in there, just like clinging everything together to hopefully keep it there. If it keeps it there until 8:30, until, you know, like 40 minutes time, I'm fine. Then I'm going in the bath. I can't wait. I'm going to have a lovely bath, girls. Lovely bath. Did someone say, do you do your hair yourself? Yeah, Julie, do you dye your hair yourself? So I used to dye my hair myself. Now, because I want to actually grow my hair as long as it can go, and it's getting longer. It comes down to about here now. I used to do it myself. What I do now is I go and get highlights done. So I go and get full head highlights. I get it done at a salon because it is a lot easier than trying to do highlights yourself. But I don't get it done every month. I get it done every 3 months or every 4 months, just so I get like a nice bit of root. Because now that I'm a little bit older, I feel like having a little bit of root is actually quite nice in a sense. Like, it actually gives my face a little bit of shape around the outside instead of it just literally like disappearing into my hair because my skin is so white. But I really like it. Really like what I'm doing at the moment. So it still gives me the blonde and silver fantasy, but also makes my hair a lot more healthier and manageable and able to grow because I'm not just literally bleaching the whole thing constantly. I must admit, when this blonde starts to, because it's like fully blonde at the ends, when this starts to grow out a bit, God, it looks really yellow there, doesn't it? Oh no. When it starts to grow out a bit, I am going to ask them to put like a new band of blonde in so that when I have it down, it is mostly blonde up to like here because I love my blonde. I can't help it, sis. I love blonde. Love blonde. That's exactly it, Miss Michelle 7710. Totally get it. You want the outside to match how you feel. That's exactly it. Thank you, Cassie Hill, my lovely. Please don't tell her how she should feel about her face. Thank you, Arsenic. I use it as like an educational moment because I know people mean well when they say, girl, you're gorgeous, you don't need surgery. But it's not that I don't need it. It's that it is a need. It's a need for surgery. It's a corrective surgery. That's what I would like people to reframe it. Just so, because I know that they're coming from a place of love, being like, I see you as how you want to be seen. But it's like, I still don't see myself how I want to be seen, girl. So that's where it is. If it makes you better, then I support you. Thank you, Jared, my lovely. Alice in Wonderland. I can't donate right now, but I hope you reach your goal for the surgery. Thank you, my lovely. You absolutely do not have to donate. So the way that I'm doing it is I'm doing stream donations. I'm also doing like live streams. I'm also putting everything that I make in these like super chats towards it. And I'm also putting my own money in that I'm earning as well. So it's just one of those things where it's like, I will get to the goal eventually, but obviously I'd like it sooner rather than later kind of thing. So I'm like trying to be more realistic about it. So I put my money in, and then if anybody else wants to help out, they can do. And I'm so unbelievably thankful for that, because at one point I found it incredibly difficult to ask for help with this kind of stuff. But now it's just like, it's been like 5 years since I was like feeling like that. And I'm just like, God, I need to have it done like sooner rather than later. Like, I don't want to be 50 and still be like, I'm still saving for that surgery. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just don't want to get to that point. Yeah. Serafina Fool. I like your name, Serafina. That's beautiful. I seriously can't get over how stunning your hair and makeup is. Your talent is mesmerizing. Thank you so much. So it's 13 years in the business, girl. This is the first time I've done like a victory roll in ages. And I've done better ones, but like this was just to like do a style quickly. But she's really leaning. She's the leaning tower of mess. Ming bars. The leaning tower of Ming bars. Oh God, the chat is popping off, sis. Have you seen it? Lovely. I literally love you so much. Thank you, Lexi Stan Lover. Thank you so much. Kajan Ottervoile? Voel? Kajan Ottervoile? Kajan Ottervol. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but I do love a name that I can try to pronounce. I was just talking to someone. Here's the thing. If you could go back in time and change myself as being born trans, I wouldn't. I don't want to change me. I want to change the way I think about me. Snaps for you, sis. Do you know, in a weird way, there was one point that I was like, oh my God, I wish I was just born cis female and then all of this would not be a problem. Do you know... I'm not sure I necessarily agree with that now. It's one of those things where it's like your perception of life evolves over time. And I feel very much like if I hadn't gone through the struggles that I've gone with, there are a couple of struggles that I would go back in time and absolutely change. One would be I would not want to lose Sinestra from my life. And two would be I would not want to lose my mother from my life. Those are the only two massive things I would, if I could go back in time and change, I would do. But if I could change myself being trans, I think... now I would not be who I am here, doing all this content, making all these creative things and speaking to you guys if I was not who I was. Do you know what I mean? If I'm not who I am. If I had gone through a separate, different struggles, or maybe no struggles, or more struggles, or not, I wouldn't be here. You know, it's a weird one. It's really weird to think of things like that. Do you, like, how do you deal with regrets? Because I always feel like regrets are one of those things where it's weird to have a regret, because if you kind of have to take it as like a learning, like a difficult pill to swallow in terms of learning. So I know that I have treated people negatively in the past, because sometimes just as humans, you do that. And every now and then one of those people will pop into my mind and I'll go, that's a regret. I wish I hadn't said that to you or done that or had that extra drink and caused an argument. Do you know what I mean? I think everyone has those sorts of regrets, but they have to be learning moments. If you never commit them again, then they can't be regrets, really. They have to be like massive learning curves. That's the way that I try and look at it. But like, don't pay attention to a thing I'm saying, because I'm just a 31-year-old on the internet. Can you imagine? Awful. But also very good. Yes, love it. We love the internet. Julie, do you get a lot of male attention in public, and do you like it? You look stunning. Thank you, Julie. So I wouldn't say I get... It's a weird one, because I don't dress like, how can I explain this? How can I explain this in a way? So my absolute ideal aesthetic is to be, what's the phrase? Oh my God, why can I not remember this? My phrase when I think of anything that I go to buy or anything that I put on my body or anything I want to wear is, am I vaguely threatening? No, what is it? Oh, what's happening to me? It's otherworldly beautiful and vaguely threatening. That's my, like, is it otherworldly beautiful or vaguely threatening? So when I go out, I did actually recently got heckled by a builder nearby. I had my glittery mask on, I had platforms on, and I was just literally in like head to toe leather. And he was like, all right, girl, yeah, I'll come see you after 4 o'clock. That's when I'll finish. And I was just like, stop. Like, don't be so disgusting. And I just carried on walking, and I was just like, that's one of the only times recently in my mind that I have been heckled, like gotten unwanted male attention. Because it's a weird one, because I would say on the whole, I don't get much male attention because I don't dress for men. I dress, not saying that anyone else does, I dress to be vaguely threatening. So like, I think a lot of them clock on and they're like, actually, I'm not going to say anything to her. But sometimes you always get the odd one, don't you? Who's just like, here's my penis. And it's like, this disgusting. It looks like a very upset worm in the daylight. Put it away. Nobody wants to see that. And that's how I deal with it on Instagram. My hair's naturally curly, so I can't do anything with it. Oh, Brooke, you poor thing. I love curly hair. Naturally curly hair is beautiful, though, Brooke. Absolutely stunning, girls. You could always try a wig. Always try a wig. Arsenic Synth Pop. Miss Sinestra. Remember checking her channel all the time to see if she made a new makeup tutorial, and I found you through her. Sinestra was so bad at doing YouTube. She was like, I'll do one a year, and then maybe not. So it's a weird one. I really miss her, but I try not to think about her too much in terms of like loss. So I like to think of my friend Sinestra as like part of my life that's encapsulated away from now, because if I concentrate on it too much, I actually get too emotional. So in my mind, Sinestra is this like she's almost like a box of fun in my mind that I can open up and enjoy, but all the toys have to go back in that box because I can't be carrying around that grief with me all day, every day. Do you know what I mean? So like, whilst I allow myself to feel emotional and upset and miss her and then enjoy my memories with her, I also then have to say like, okay, it's time now to get on and do some work and try and be productive. Because otherwise it will just be awful, girl, you know? Awful. You need to make sure you don't make the same mistakes going forward. Accountability. I carry loads of my regrets, but I don't want to add to the weight of it. That's a good analysis, Kajan. A good analysis. Cassie Hill, when you're done making YouTube videos, someday you should be a motivational speaker. Do you know, I have thought about this. I've thought about trying to give most motivational speeches. I would like to think that I'm quite good at speaking to cameras, so I would love to do anything to do with presenting, audiobooks, or even like video editing, things like that. I mean, I have a science degree though, so I did want to go into science and do my own business thing, but it just seems at the moment like it's not the best option. I don't know, it's a weird one because in the science industry, I don't know if there's any scientists in the BBC News Queen. The next BBC News Queen. Thank you, Soyeon. Yeah. Today, everybody, we have some news. The Ming Vase of Buckingham Palace has escaped. She's on the run, girls. So, what was I talking about? What was I talking about? Oh, God. I've gone loopy, girls. What was I talking about? What was I talking about? Biology, scientists, that's right. So the thing that's happening in science at the moment, girls, is that if you want to try and get in the industry, good luck, because as companies have shut down and gone into furlough schemes and like stopped people working in laboratories and doing data science. Ooh. Oh, hello, my hero. Thank you so much, Diamond Rose. I love your little creature you've sent. Look at this one here. Very, very cute. Thank you so much. Basically, so as everyone has been like hoofed out their top positions, all these people with massive amounts of experience, with PhDs, with masters who have got like 15 years experience in the industry are taking positions underneath their expertise, and everyone else shuffles down. I'm not even in the industry yet, and I'm finding even getting someone to even look at my CV is impossible at the moment. So it just doesn't seem like that's a thing that I can do right now. Before this whole pandemic happened, I actually had a PhD lined up to hopefully be taking a paid PhD, which is one of those positions that's like gold dust, hardly ever happens. But I could have been Dr. Luxeria and I would have had a PhD in microbiology, which would have been amazing. But you know, that's not the way my life went, so I can't dwell on it too much. So it's just one of those things where I just have to like, thank you, Soyeon, yes. So it's just one of those things where I just have to like move on, basically, and try and find something else that works for me at the moment. While I absolutely love my degree, and I would not say that that is a regret at all, I am frustrated and flustered that the industry does not want me right now. Do you know what I mean? And I will not be where I am not wanted. It does just mean that I want to do maybe a master's or something to make my CV more appealing to people. But I just need that breakthrough, you know? I just need that break where someone's like, yes, sure, we've got some positions. Come over, girl. It's so annoying. I could see you on the TV. Thank you, Red Roses. Please do use your degree and make that makeup brand work. Well, that's exactly it. I think the way that I'm probably going to get my degree is... So I don't know if I've told you guys all this, but I'm formulating my own fake tan at the moment. Every tan that you see me wearing, I've actually made myself, like... formulated everything myself. I'm currently trying to work on the best like moisturizing aspect because, spoiler alert, I hate glycerin. Who hates glycerin? It leaves you so sticky and like ugly feeling, especially when it's in like a fake tan that covers your whole body. Oh, Dozy Dory. Is she going to read it out, girls? Is she going to read it out? We just don't know, girls, do we? Here she is.
For the fund, girl. Thanks for kindly educating me.
Thank you so much, Dozy Dory. No problem. Like, I've got no problem with sharing my experiences. Thank you so much. I'll pop that right in the fund pot in the Ming vase for surgery. Can you imagine? Thank you so much, Dozy Dory. That's absolutely wonderful of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Riga Tale. It took my brother 5 to 6 years to get a science job, and he's at the bottom of his field, even though he has a master's. There you go, see? 5 to 6 years and has a master's. Hugely talented, like minimum 4-year degree there. Like, absolutely insane. Oh, hello. Ming Val? Oh. What we're saying, you go girl, make that tan. Thank you, Archie. So yeah, the way that I'm trying to do it at the moment, I'm trying to formulate with a way of not using glycerin, because glycerin leaves you really sticky. If you've ever used any like really heavy duty moisturizers that are also quite on the cheap side, for some reason everyone pumps it full of glycerin, and I hate the way that it feels. It's literally like sugar, so it makes you feel like a sticky wasp nest or something. So I'm trying to discover, or at least find or search out, a moisturizing humectant that like actually absorbs into the skin rather than leaving a barrier on it. And then I would also use something else like vitamin E or something. Off you pop, Nibs. I've got 26 minutes, Popes, please. Off pop, Nibs. Ming Vase. Innovation. Thank you so much, Soyeon. That would be nice, wouldn't it be? Innovation. Could you imagine, though? Literally me being like, I was trying to make my own makeup brand, and now all of a sudden 2020 has gotten me really into tanning, and I'm just like, I'm going to be a tan industry person now. Can you imagine? I've seen me 10 years ago seeing me with a tan now would be like, what is she doing? What is going on? What is she doing? I just love it, girl.
The only way is Lux. Essex ladies.
Mm-hmm. Michael Ewan, I hate glycerin. Oh, glycerin. I work with 200 litre on a day, and it's the worst. Glycerin, I hate it. Although it looks really like, it doesn't look very ominous. It's just like clear liquid that's kind of thick. It's a weird one, yeah. Yeah, 5 years after finishing the Masters. Crazy, crazy. Arsenic synth pop. I used to work for a cosmetics company that rhymes with smush. Smush? Smush. Smush? Smush. Oh, smush. And glycerin is in everything, and it's sticky. Yes, it is, yes. She was Lux just talking to her Ming Vase? She was bending over. No, Andy popped in and was in the fridge. I always get weird when somebody else is in the room when I'm live streaming, because like I'm literally talking to a plastic object, which is my camera right now. And as soon as somebody else is in the room, the atmosphere, girls, it changes, especially if they're not like used to being on camera or being, you know, like with Rolly or someone who's actually a YouTuber. It's a bit different because you can click into, I'm on film, I'm going to be camera fun. Whereas some people I'm just like, no. Smush does not write. Oh, yes, Riga Tail. Yes, of course. Oh, yes. A Scandelabra. Do you remember when? So I was very lucky because I know one of the founders of Lush. She invited me down to the laboratories to make a foundation with them. And as much as I absolutely adore Lush, absolutely love it, they need to investigate different ways of making cosmetics, shall we say. Cosmetics in terms of like colour cosmetics, because they do bath care amazingly, they do all their soaps, they do all the scented things amazingly. But I would love to be like, okay, what we need to do is not use coconut oil in a foundation, A, and B, let's create some beautiful finishes. Like that's what I would love to do if I was involved with them. But I do love Rowena, love her very much. If she sees this, love you so much, Rowena. Hope you're doing well in all this madness. All right, we got bending, leaning, whatever, Jared. You didn't answer my Instagram message, only because you have positively influenced me and I want to thank you properly. You sent me an Instagram message, Conlon? Did you, my lovely? I'm sorry, I've got, I don't know if you know, but as a creator, you get 3 inboxes. You get a primary, a general, and you get an other. And my other is rammed, absolutely rammed with messages. I cannot even, like every day, it's like 20, 30, 40 new messages in there. I just can't respond to everyone. But I always try and read as many comments here as possible. So I'm glad I've been able to have a positive influence on you, Conlen. I hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you so much for sending me a little Instagram message. I'm sorry I didn't see it, my lovely. Glycerin in the Ming vase. Yes, Brooke Phillips, absolutely. Hello, Mr. Kate Monster. Hope you're doing well, you stunner. I am British. Oh, good. I've fallen in love with Korean beauty products. They absolutely have restored my skin. Yes, Phoenix Glaze. So a lot of the Korean beauty market has like revolutionized how we think of skincare. Like in the Western world, we're very like, it needs to be thick in order to, so that I know that it's doing something. But in like Korean beauty markets, it has to all be like soft and supple and fast moisturizing, but also be doing its job, sis. So I think, you know, I need to like incorporate some of that innovation into my products as well. British girls. I'd like Lush products better if they didn't have SLS in them. Do they have sodium lauryl sulfate? Do you know, sulfates are a weird one because I'm really on the fence about it. I'm really on the fence about it because if we don't use sodium lauryl sulfate, we have to use something else, and usually a lot of the other stuff that we use is A, less market researched, B, less about it is known, and C, they can actually be more harsh for your skin and for your hair. The best way that you can do it really is to avoid, if you want a good cleanser that's not SLS based, so it doesn't have any foaming action, use something with a palmitic acid based soap. So something like, I know if you're in the UK, so Boots do a shave stick. It's just literally like a little block of like soap, and it's made of palmitate, which is palmitic acid. And it is so good at eating the makeup off your skin and leaving your skin feeling nice. And then just a good quality moisturizer over the top is all you need, sis. That's all you need, girls. Getting ready for my drag show tonight. How's your evening? Mr. Kate Monster, I'm so jealous. What drag show are you going to, girl? Or at least watching, or is it digital? I don't know, go. Just to let you know, I bought pumpkin seed oil supplement, and I want to say thank you for recommending it for my hair growth. Thank you, William. Thank you, William. So I've had to like stick down all my new little hair growths because I've got some like baby hairs that are growing through that I'm just like, oh, you're all sticking out like a pumpkin at the moment. Like a pumpkin? Like a porcupine. I've got pumpkins on the brain, girls. So yeah, let us know how you feel in like a month or 2 months, William. Yes, and if there is something that you also want to take that's a little bit more intense, shall we say, there's a new peptide that I have been investigating recently called RU4481, I believe, or it might be RU4581. It's a research chemical, so it's not really designed for human consumption just yet, but it was made in the 80s, so it should be well and truly, you know, fully here. But have a little look up at that if you want to have a little look at that. It is not, I'm not recommending that you take it as it is a pharmaceutical, but you are an adult, you can do what you want. Oh, Conlon, here we go. Beauty question. My eyes are so small and I hate them. Oh no, is there any way I could shape my eyebrows to make my eyes appear bigger? I don't think so. What you could try, what I would recommend is if you want to look still really, really natural and look like you have bigger eyes, what I would do is get like a skin-coloured pencil, a skin-coloured like cosmetic pencil, so something like an eyeliner, a skin-coloured eyeliner basically, like concealer color. They're usually advertised as concealer pencils or concealer eyeliners, concealer liners, those sorts of things. And I pop a little bit on your waterline so that it is your natural skin color, but it will also brighten up your eyes and make them appear bigger and wide awake. You could try brown mascara. You could try brown brow gel. And that would keep it very natural looking, but make your eyes appear more defined and larger, but not like clockable that you're wearing cosmetics at the same time. Hopefully that helps. That might be something to look into. If you've got a MAC anywhere near you, I would go into MAC and just say, have you got anything that would just make my eyes bigger without looking like cosmetics? Try that. Where else is there? Urban Decay. Urban Decay have a great pencil selection as well. There is a fly on my ring light. Very upset. What are you trying to do? Take beauty shots? How dare you? Yeah, Urban Decay are also really good for those. I'm glad I made it for some of the stream. Thank you, Caitlin. Hello. Welcome, girls. William Westwood, I'll stick to the pumpkin seed oil supplement. You are most welcome. Yes, please let us know how it goes. Sheria Ferrero, wouldn't hyaluronic acid be better than glycerin? It's expensive though, but 1 gram can turn 6 litres of water into jelly. So the thing with hyaluronic acid is that it only works for hydration if it gets into the skin deep enough. Now, when you apply hyaluronic acid topically to the skin, unless you've mechanically disrupted the epidermis, you are not going to get any benefit from hyaluronic acid being placed on top of the skin. You just aren't. You need it to be injected, or you need to go over with a derma roller to pierce into the epidermis, and then smother hyaluronic acid to make a difference. Hyaluronic acid is really good at thickening up stuff. As you say, it turns water into jelly. I could make like a tanning balm with that. For stubborn areas that don't tan. I could do something like that with that. But I would really recommend, instead of hyaluronic acid, if you want... Oh, you're talking for me in my formulations. I'm actually thinking of using something called ZMA. No, Zemea. It's called Zemea, Zemea. And there's also another one. So The Ordinary use this, and I've really struggled to find out what it is. It's called DMI. And as far as I know, it's like dimethyl iononate or something like that. And it is so difficult to get hold of, but it is beautiful at absorbing into the skin and providing hydration. So, you know, I've got options to investigate. It's just a case of like waiting for Madam Rona to leave so that I can actually get in contact with chemical companies again, and they'll start sending out samples and small order quantities. Because I am just a small person doing my own thing. It's one of those things where it's like, once I get to a stage where I'm like, right, I've perfected it now, I need to buy 6 kilograms of this. People will be lining up to sell it to me. But at the moment, they're just like, no, you can't have 100 grams because we need to focus on our bigger clients. And it's just like, well, I can only really test if my formula works with a small amount, because I don't want to buy 6 kilos of something that's like 10 grand. You know what I mean? It's annoying, girl. It's annoying. Charge that fly rent, girl. I should do so, Jan. I should. I need those hair clips. You look great. Thank you. So these are just from eBay. Just from eBay. Anxiety Queen. Just from eBay. Yes. Gout, Jenny. Yes. Interesting. I didn't realize I needed to stab myself for that. Rose Tyler, I know. So these sort of hyaluronic acid based toners, you're much better at getting something that's got a good moisturizing factor in it. So you're looking at things, peptides, something like, well, everyone knows that my favorite, absolute hands down favorite moisturizer is the CeraVe moisturizing lotion. The moisturizing cream is all right, but it does leave your skin a bit sticky, and it's because they had to put glycerin in it. So, because it's a cream, it's thick. Whereas with hyaluronic acid based stuff, I would just... It depends what you wanted from your skin. If you wanted to look plumper and more firmer, I would use glycolic acid or salicylic acid. I just would avoid hyaluronic acid altogether. Altogether, girls. Oh my goodness, Catty Noir, what is this? We'll have to wait until the lady reads it, because this is going to be an experience for us all this evening. Scandal, girls. Yes, Amy.
XX body odi yes mus lady McWoman girl icon hashtag GETINTOYTUH.
She was like, I can't pronounce it, girl. We'll just read it out loud. Thank you so much, Catty Noir. Drags them sclouts body odi. Yes, McLady McWoman girl icon. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think there's a compliment in there somewhere, so thank you so much for the super chat, you absolute stunner. Thomas Carpenter. I don't know if I've got long enough to talk about this subject, but I did just see a message from you. Yes. As a transgender person, do you ever have doubts about transitioning? My father has disowned me for being trans, and I have started to doubt as my transgender journey has costed me my family. First of all, I'm so sorry that they have a short-sightedness right now. You never know. My father did not like me being trans at all. And it took him a long time to come around to it, and eventually he did. It's one of those things where it's like, it's a journey. It really is a journey. I don't have the best experience. My best experience to you is, yes, of course, you're going to have doubts, but the idea is, are you happy? Are you making steps towards making yourself happier and alleviating dysphoria in your life? Also, recognize that not everybody's journey is the same. So as I mentioned last time in one of my, I think I mentioned it in the last Scandal Scout. Scandalous Scout, Matt L. Thank you so much for the super chat, my darling. So what was I saying? Yes, so everybody's trans journey is different. I prefer to refer to myself now as transsexual rather than transgender because it denotes that I'm actually taking steps to do everything from A to Z, if you know what I mean. Whereas a transgender person might not. Transgender also can include non-binary people, whereas transsexuals don't necessarily include that terminology. It's the same, but it's a bit different, if you know what I mean. So as a transsexual person, I think that gives you an idea of where I am in life. Whereas when you say transgender, it's much more of an umbrella term. Just try and take a few, it's literally going to take time. That's all I can really say is it's going to take a few years. What matters to you right now might not matter to you so much in a year, but you just have to be honest with yourself. Allow yourself to have these doubts because everyone doubts everything. I mean, you can doubt a hair color you have. This is it's a big life step that you're making to admit to yourself that you are in fact trans. So take some time, take everything as fast or as slow as you want to. I do recommend taking things slower, just in case, you then have taken a step a little further than you wanted to. Try not to listen to pressure from other people. Like when some people are like, well, within a year, I had my tits done, I had my face done, I had my fanny done, and I was done, girls. Try not to listen to those people and be like, that's how it's done. Recognize that your journey is your journey. Because I do meet some people every now and then that they've really sped through their transition, and I'm like, you are 25, it's less than a year that you've been out as trans and you're already getting massive surgeries. I am just a little bit you need time for these things to take process. You've lived your life as a certain way for many, many, many years. It's a journey. It's not like a smash me into the wall, I'm brand new. And I think a lot of people want that to happen, but I think you learn more about yourself when you take your time to perfect things, or at least make things as good as you can. I hope that provides you with some help and is not just the ramblings of a strange lady on the internet. Oh, Thomas, I hope that helps in some way, my lovely. Hello, Erin, my lovely. Oh, thank you, Phoenix. That's very nice of you. I'm dying, Marcos Lopez. Lovely. If you need chemicals, look up Roth. I think they have beauty chemicals, and they have small... Thank you, Michael Lewin. Thank you, I will do, my lovely. If anyone wants to see updates on my Monster Drag show, it'll be on Instagram. Oh, lovely. Vicious, vivacious. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Very exciting, Mr. Cake Monster. I just got out of school. Hallelujah. It's Thanksgiving break. Is it really? I saw you live. Hi, MJ Wildy. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone in America. Also, is it Black Friday today? Is it today? Is it next week? I'm very confused. Happy Friday, girls. That's exactly it, Soyeon. It's there's no blueprint. There is no blueprint to this journey. It's such a niche journey to have in life that even you, Thomas Carpenter, will be making headway in somewhere in your life as a trans person. You will be an example to other trans people because you will be doing something that one of us other trans people has not done. That's how niche this whole journey is. People don't do this very often, you know what I mean? So it's it can be difficult, it can be tough, but always remember to just make sure you look after yourself. If it is a big decision about something and you're really not sure, take some time to think about it. You don't have to rush into anything. Absolutely not, girls. It's smarter to let one procedure settle. Yeah, it's smarter to let one procedure settle before getting another. Otherwise, they can settle in a way that lacks harmony with one another's final fully healed result. Totally agree, Catty Noir. So one of the things about surgery, about facial feminization surgery especially, is if you're going to get the things done to your face, you kind of need to have them done at the same time, because if you get your jaw done and then you wait a year and then you're going to go in to get your forehead done, your jaw is going to look so out of place compared to your forehead. Do you know what I mean? That's why facial feminization surgery exists. It's all about making things as harmonious and as straightforward for yourself as possible. Next week is Black Friday. Thank you so much, Denise Marengo. Shira Ferrero. You should work with Jean d'Arcel. They can make you your formula, but they can also help you with formulation. They make smaller batches. I will take a snapshot of that name because I have never seen that name before, my lovely. Jean d'Arcel, I will do. Take your formula with them. Oh, yes, girl. We love a formulation queen. So, yes. Rose Tyler, you are welcome. Dozy Dory, sadly some families are too abusive and need to be left behind because they make your life objectively worse by stifling your identity, and it will be worth it in the end. Truer words have never been spoken, Dozy. Just because someone has brought you into this world does not mean they own you. You are allowed to be your own human being, and you are allowed to point out when people are abusing you, and you are allowed to not take that abuse any longer. Even if it's taken you till 40 to realize that that is happening to you, you are still allowed to say, actually, that's too much. No, you're perfectly allowed to. And if you're looking for permission to in your lives, consider this it. You are, Luxeria on the internet says that you can take charge of your own life and end those abusive situations. Absolutely, girl. Oh, gosh. Goodness. I might need my brow done so badly, I'm saving for it now. B. McKnight, that's basically same sis, same sis. Hallelujah on this journey together. I just wish it wasn't so damn expensive. That's the only thing. Rose Tyler, I'm not going anywhere for Halloween, I wish. For Thanksgiving, both sides of my family are trying to invite me, but I just can't do that. Also, it's not really like that safe, is it, at the moment? Like, I think for once we can just sort of say, let's be on the safer side, you know. I love the fact that Zoom has taken off their 40-minute limit or something for video chats, which is a really positive movement for them because, like, then you can Zoom with your whole family if you need to. I think that's lovely. Ms. Michelle, Rose Tyler, you are welcome, my lovely. Ms. Michelle 7710, family doesn't end in blood. If your blood is a toxic presence in your life, make your own family with the people you truly love for who you are. That is exactly it. The best people I have in my life, I'm not related to by blood. Hands down, that's the tea, sis. Darjeeling, getting the boots, Ming Vase. That's it, sis. The house down boots. I was going to say something. Yes, what's that phrase? So, you know, the water of the womb. No. You know the phrase, blood is thicker than water? The phrase is actually, the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. Which means your friendships are worth more to you than just innately being born from someone. There you go, sis. Time for some Darjeeling. Lizla, to me, those people who are blood are those people who can handle you at your worst and deserve your best. Yes, girl. What about House Down Superdrug? Thank you so much. Catty Noir Superdrug. Same, to be honesty, friends are my family. That's exactly it. And the thing is, the only thing you can ever really guarantee in life is that absolutely nothing matters. Nothing matters. Nothing you are doing matters. Nothing that I'm doing matters. In the grand scheme of things, the world has been around for a lot longer than any of us got here, and it's going to be around for a lot longer after we leave. And in that, although that sounds bleak and really dramatic, you get to decide what matters. You're the only person in charge of your life is you. You get to decide what matters to you. If you love gaming, go and do some gaming. If you love reading, go and do some reading. If you love writing, go and do some writing. Don't listen to anyone else and treat yourself, girls, because where were you before you got here? And I mean planet Earth. Nobody knows. Do we know where we're going to be after we leave? No. So choose what makes your things worthwhile. Choose what makes your life worthwhile. And in those choices, you can create brilliant memories. Brilliant memories that keep you alive and vivacious forever. Don't think you are obligated to something just because someone who came before you had an idea for you. Absolutely not, sis. No, no, no. Oh, Bailey Ashwood. What was that hair growth thing you talked about before again, please? There is pumpkin seed oil, 1,000 milligram extract. Pumpkin seed oil, have a little Google for it. It's a supplement that you take. You don't rub it on your head. It's a supplement that you eat. And it is meant to increase hair growth and prevent hair loss by 40%, which is quite incredible, really. There are studies on it. You can Google, if you just Google pumpkin seed oil, I think it's alopecia study, pumpkin seed oil hair loss study, and it should come up, and it's on PubMed. And you can read a little bit about the article that the research that was done on it. Ashford James. Hey, Luxy Poo, loving all the content recently. Could keep up the good work. I got kicked out at 16 and I resented that for so many years, but I'm slowly learning that it's made me who I am. Ashford James, that's the tea, sis. Absolutely the tea. I had such a difficult relationship with my father for so many years that I was basically kicked out. Shall we say kicked out? It was difficult. It was difficult, I'm not going to lie. Definitely made me who I am today. And he's in my life now, but obviously it will always forever be tainted. Oh, Erin!
Got to get ready for work. Take care. Love you, love.
Big love, Erin. Thank you so much for the super chat, my lovely. I hope you have a wonderful night at work, girl. Yes. Guy Humphrey. Total coincidence, but I watched Colleen Ballinger's most recent video, and the whole sentiment was about her chosen family. Oh, people she considers family but aren't by blood. Really love the concept. Guy Humphrey, isn't it lovely? I love that kind of stuff. It's so true as well. Like, it's so true. So true. If Sinestra hadn't passed away, I think we would have been friends until we were like 90 years old. Like, realistically. We would have been ranting about, I don't know, something on the internet. Ranting probably about blood on the dance floor. Remember them? To each other? Like, at 90 years old. Honestly, hideous. Riguteo, I swear loads of sayings mean the opposite of what people think they do. Like, jack of all trades is not a compliment. Also, it's not jack of all trades, master of none. The phrase goes, jack of all trades, master of none is a master of one is better than just a no. Jack of all trades. How does that phrase go? Ah, I'm so terrible at this. It's something like jack of all trades, master of none is better than just a master of one, or something like that. And it basically means, you know, if you're terrible at farming, but you can do all these other amazing things like building houses and like creating water, filtering water, like go and ask your friends about farming. Like, that's what it is. Like, there's no such thing as a lone wolf in this world. No one can do everything. Like, everyone needs to ask for help, girl. Bilgin, this reminds me of RuPaul's speech about how we can choose our own family and not to F with his family. So I think, like, RuPaul's got some really problematic opinions, shall we just say. But I do like that he says that they are chosen family. I mean, he doesn't care about his girls, but, like, realistically, the concept is there, isn't it, girls? Yes. 200 people in chat. Wow, so young. Thank you for letting me know, girls. Amazing. All right, my lovelies, I'm going to be live for another 5 minutes, so get your chats in now. If you need to super chat or need to post any stickers or anything, my lovely, please do. Scandal, girls. Jennifer Plum, hi, I only just came across your YouTube. Loving your stuff. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Yes, so I have a new video coming out on Monday, and then I have another one coming out on Thursday, and I've changed my streaming days for Twitch if anybody is interested in following me over there. It is Luxeria Plays. I'm going to be streaming Sunday, Monday and Thursday now, so I've got my Tuesday and my Wednesday free to just film. I don't have to like worry about anything. Oh, Gab Dizzle, you've missed loads, girls. I've been in quite the rant today. Musil dear, yay, I love that you're becoming active again. I followed you a lot on Androgenetics. Your makeup guides were a godsend to baby trans me back then. Thank you so much, my lovely. I am glad that you are enjoying all my new content. Yes, I have. So I've literally, in a weird way, so this is this gonna, am I gonna say something controversial yet brave? Or just controversial? The lockdowns of this last year have put things into perspective for me, and it's made me realise where I want to be and what I want to be doing. And definitely doing things on the internet is absolutely part of my life. Part of where I want to be. Doing things on the internet, you know what I mean? Content creating. And I think I just needed to hone in what I'm good at. I know that I'm really good at makeup, but makeup tutorials are not a thing on YouTube anymore. They just aren't. How can I use that beauty knowledge that I have to help create narrative or help dispel narratives that other people are desperately trying to sell you? And that's what I love doing at the moment. I'm at the moment, I've kind of become beauty commentary. So I'm like, don't do this, do this. Don't use that, use this. And I feel like that's a bit more current now on YouTube, and I'm absolutely loving creating it. And also, I love video games. I started Twitch in the first lockdown. It's amazing. Love it so much. And I'm glad that everyone else is enjoying it as well. Half the people in here follow me over on Twitch because we create our own little like community over there. It's lovely. We play The Sims, and I'm going to be starting playing World of Warcraft soon, girls. There we go, Jared. Jack of all trades, master of none is still better than a master of one. That's the one I was looking for, girl. Oh!
I love you and love your Twitch streams. They really help me through a kinda hard time in going through now XX.
Oh, Polly Mackenzie, my lovely. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. I hope that your hard times are coming to an end, girl, and you will have a lovely, bountiful, I was going to say bosom, a bountiful harvest crop for you, my lovely, very soon. I'm wishing it into the world. I hope so. By all means, come and join us over on Twitch whenever, ever you like to, my lovely. It is lovely. I hope that what you're going through is not going to be forever. And I hope that in a couple of months from now, you feel a lot better. Should we say that? I hope I'm sending my love to you, Polly. My love to you. Riga Tail, is that controversial? Well, I don't know if it is exactly controversial, but I hate coming across like I'm praising lockdowns in terms of like, because I know literally the suicide rate has skyrocketed. People are losing their homes. People have lost their jobs. I had to take extreme cut hours where I'm working and they're just about to cut them again. So I know it's difficult for people and like no one's got any money and things. So that's why I hate saying like I've learned a lot about myself in lockdown, because I don't want to sound like I'm praising it and minimizing other people's struggles, because I know for a lot of people, and probably for some of you guys in here as well, I've really struggled with these lockdowns and this whole situation that's happened this year. So it's annoying. Ashford James, my Twitch name is Luxeria Plays and you will find me there, girl. Yes, Jennifer Riggs, you made it, girl. Do you talk to any of the other girls from AG or 5AT? Stay spooky. Not a lot. I still speak to M, weirdly enough, on occasion. Whenever she posts anything on Instagram, I'm always like, yes, go, give us everything. Not really anyone else. A couple of them have disappeared as well, which is a bit like, I have no idea how to even get in contact with them. I speak to no one from 5AT. Absolutely no one. And that's not through animosity or anything. I just don't speak to anyone. I don't know what they're doing. Don't know what they're up to. No idea, girls. Oh, I know. La balls deep. Girl, play Final Fantasy 14. It's better than WoW. That is my opinion. So I played Final Fantasy 14 for 4 years, from 2013 to 2017, where I then decided to retire it for a little bit because I was doing university. I then started playing it a little bit again, but now with Shadowlands, I really want to play World of Warcraft again. So yes, that's what I'm doing, my lovely. Oh yes, Catchy Noir. Yes, yes, yes. We'll listen to it shortly, girl. Oh, thank you, Caitlin. Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? I just don't want... Oh, is Red Roses going? Love you, Red Roses. Here we go, Catty. Come on, girls. I wonder how she's going to pronounce this. Salve. Thanks, Red Roses. Here we go. Here we go.
For the glory of Quel'Thela, Mormorex.
Mormorex. I love that. I'm quite surprised she managed to pronounce Quel'Thela. Almost Quel'Thelas. Thank you so much, Catty Noir. Dark Lady, watch over you. Death to those who oppose us. Love it, girl. Love my Blood Elf mages. So in the World of Warcraft, I have 3 max level characters at the moment. I've got a Blood Elf mage, a Blood Elf priest, and a Blood Elf warlock. How funny. I wanted an undead priest because I kind of feel like they go together quite well. But yeah, haven't done it yet, girl. Oh, thank you, Muesli dear, for becoming a powerful makeup mage. You absolute stunner. Thank you so much. Check the members only posts for access to the Discord, my lovely. Thank you so much. You should totally play Shadowbringers, best X-Packs. Jared, so I've played it almost to the end, Gail. Almost to the end. I think I had to give it up a little bit because, I can't remember why. Why did I stop playing it? I don't know. I just did. Scholar is my favourite character.
Should totally play Shadowbringers best X-Pack.
Yes, my lovely. It is. Oh, do you know, Stormblood really bothered me. It was so difficult to get into. I loved the music of Stormblood and some of the early storylines, but then it started to get a bit much and I didn't enjoy it too much. Yes, my gorgeous people. All right, my lovelies, I'm gonna head off. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I know that it was just a sudden and very swift going live. I didn't really plan for this to happen, so yes, stay tuned for my videos coming out next week. As I say, one on Monday, one on Thursday. I'm going to be editing them tomorrow, which I'm very excited about. Yes, come join us on Twitch from Sunday. So on Sunday, we are still playing The Sims Snowy Escape. I'm having lots of fun, girls. Absolutely lots. We've opened up a bar called Ming Bars. It's amazing. All right, my lovelies. Thank you so much for joining us today. Have a lovely, lovely, lovely evening wherever you are in the world, or a morning or an afternoon or middle of the night for some people. Have a wonderful time. Remember to stay safe. Keep your masks on. Sanitize everything, girls. Wash those hands. We love to be clean. Yes. And what's happening to me? I'll see you in the next one, my lovelies. Bye, girls. Bye, girls. Bye, girls. Have more gout. Bye, girls. See you later. Oh, how silly. Silly lady.